Hi there, this is going to be a general love reading for the sign of Capricorn. Hello, fellow Capricorns. I'm a Capricorn moon. So this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, as well as a cross watcher of the Capricorn. These are the rounds. That sounds weird to say it like that. This is the round of, this is a round of, why do I feel like that? Overthinking, tongue-tied. That could be part of the energy, Capricorns. We're not usually tongue-tied. This is your bonus round of readings where I'm doing the past life cards initially, and then we tie it into the present day, okay? Here we go. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, as well as the cross watcher of the Capricorn. And the unrequited love immediately. I think a lot of Capricorns, whether it's Sun, Moon, or Rising, even your Venus signs, honey, have felt this energy in this lifetime, because I think it's a running theme in past lives. Now, the unrequited love can be several things. Now, this could be Penelope from Bridgerton, the wallflower. She's not necessarily, like the diamond of the season. She's sort of someone who, doesn't necessarily fit what society believes to be a beautiful diamond, right? So she's someone that has difficulty finding a match. And that could be one. Now, number two, this unrequited love could be falling in love with someone who loves you back, but you're not able to be together. It can also be it being really amazing at first and spark and holy fuck, oh my God. And then it fizzles and then it ends and you're just left devastated. Like, what the fuck was that? It was like a goddamn 4th of July fireworks show. And as glorious as it was when it lasted, when it was over, honey, it was pitch black, dead silence. Smoke and debris ringing in your fucking ear. Light, blinding of the eyes from the fucking lights. You see what I'm saying? There is disaster after. I do feel very specifically for some of you in a past life, there's this feeling of like responsibility of needing to be single to take care of someone. I don't know if this is because you were the eldest of the children and like you had to take care of the little ones because the mother was sick or the parents died or whatever. I don't know, but there's this deep sense of needing to put my feelings and fantasies and desires last. Now that can also be a very mother energy, because mothers, especially single mothers, especially in this lifetime, a lot of you single mamas are going to be able to relate to this, that we have this responsibility that we have to make sure we surround our children with someone solid. And I think what had happened was you didn't find that for a lot of you yet. There's this running theme of unrequited love. You want to know why too? Capricorns are tough fuckers. They're really tough. I'm gonna have a Capricorn moon. That's my emotions. That's why I'm fucking a hard nut to crack, honey. I'm cold. Not because I don't feel, but because it's hard to get in. That fucking nut is hard to crack. And so I think that for a lot of Capricorns, and there are a lot of other signs like this as well too, but Capricorns can relate. You don't like a lot of people. You're not necessarily entertained and attracted by a lot of things and people. So when you are, there's usually this soul connection, usually. And then when it doesn't work out, it's quite devastating. And I think also that the standards here are so high, and a lot of you refuse to compromise that, which is the right thing to do. We shouldn't be compromising and just settling with a crumb and a fuck boy or a capital R rake, as they would say in Bridgerton, you deserve better. And it's almost like this holding out for what you deserve, and especially because in many past lives, there was this deep sense of, I couldn't have it anyway. I'm fine without it now. And oh, can I relate to that? No? I mean, single. We are single by choice. We are holding out for the real thing, honey. We are holding out for the Sasquatch, Bigfoot, Yeti motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? We are holding out for the unicorn, the rare. She says, I've had to live without love for so long, by sacrifice, because of life being cruel and unkind, and meeting those that were unavailable or what have you, or they died at war. And then it's this energy of, I can survive anything. I can do it. It's not a big deal. It's almost like it's not a big deal. Asia. Some type of an Asian connection in a past life. This is also something here about this lifetime. There's a connection with Asia or an Asian country in this lifetime. I don't know if this person has lived there. I don't know if you are of this descent. Meaning, are you fucking Asian? Are they part? Or whatever. You see what I'm saying? There's some sort of a deep, heavy Asian connection here. Someone here in the past, the reason it was unrequited is this is just like the whole tale as old as time, forbidden love, falling in love with someone who was not allowed to get married. This is like falling in love with a priest or a nun. So this could have been a monk, a Buddhist priest. You see what I'm saying? Falling in love with someone who was already committed, whether that means literally to a person or to a religion. Transportation. Took the midnight train going anywhere. You know what I feel? It's the Orient Express. I don't know if you guys resonate with that, but that's coming up for some of you for some kind of a past life energy. The Orient Express. Go Google it. See what your intuition gets a hit on. All right, let's see. Present day, please, Spirit, what's going on? Tie that all together. The Hierophant in reverse. Well, I mean, first of all, it's a card of Taurus. It's a card of union and, you know, marriage and, you know, all this like standard institutionalized. It could be church shit and all that stuff, right? Now, in reverse, it tells me, number one, this is separation or divorce, breakup, shake up. Number two, remember we were talking about the priest being in love, nun, what have you. Does not look like a fucking priest. He may have broken his vow. Now, how does that tie into this life, breaking a vow? Marriage. Have you ever fallen in love with someone who was in another relationship? I think we all have at some point in our life, and very few will say no. What have we learned now? That we don't fuck with people that aren't available. Because we've already went through those trials and tribulations. This could be someone suddenly becoming single because the Knight of Swords kind of comes in very quickly. Very Spartan-like, yeah? Could be a younger air sign as well, too. Someone could become single suddenly. Could be falling in love suddenly. The wheel, I mean, it's karma. It could be destined, fated, right? This connection, this union. But it's also fortune and luck, don't get me wrong. But there's something here about karma. A repeat pattern of karmic lessons over and over and over. It is also this subconscious thing to fall in love with those you cannot have, because it protects you from being in an actual real deal relationship where you can actually get fucking hurt. It's a control thing. I'll break my own heart by falling in love with someone I cannot have. Ooh, enlightenment is a motherfucker, isn't it? I know. Now that we know all this shit and like we go, oh my God, I was just doing the crazy shit. It's like, oh yeah, you were. We were. It was a karmic lesson to stop falling in love with what you can't have, to protect your own heart. In actuality, you're breaking your own heart, right? That doesn't make sense, but my heart got really broken. But you controlled the breaking of your heart. You see what you did? You controlled it. It wasn't going to last anyway. There's almost like this preparation of it deep down inside. But also the fear of what if it could be wonderful and amazing and I buy into it and it doesn't work out, that versus ruining it from the get-go by picking someone it will never be something with, is quite different. Again, it's a control thing. I've never met a non-controlling Capricorn. And if you're non-controlling, you have wild shit that makes you go really, maybe a strong Pisces, Pisces that go with the flow or something, honey. But maybe Gemini, Gemini men, they can be very like, all over the place. But genuinely, Capricorns are pretty fucking stuck on control. That's why they're the power couples. They're a sign of the elite. Capricorns are about restrictions, obsession, right? That's why they're symbolized by the devil card in the deck. The Hanged Man, enlightenment. Yes, it's like you're becoming enlightened to all of the shit that happened before, and you're going, oh my God, like, oh my God, I did do those things. 8 of Cups, walking away now. It's like the lesson is finally learned and the wheel can finally turn. Now the wheel's turning. Big wheel keep on turning. Rest in peace, man, to Tina Turner. I remember when I was a kid, really young, like so young that my parents were still together. My parents got divorced when I was like 9 or 10. So you're talking as younger. I'll never forget too. Like I used to, I used to be a daddy's girl when I was really, really young. I remember I would make my dad play in the bathroom. We had like a tape recorder, and I would make him play my tapes. And I remember one of the tapes I had was Tina Turner, and it was the whole Private Dancer song, that album. I forget what it was called, maybe it's Private Dancer, I don't know. And I remember when I was taking a bath or sitting in the tub, I would just listen to it on repeat. So Tina Turner, her old music really reminds me of my childhood, of way back when my parents were still together. And I used to tell my dad to keep me company, like, peek on me, keep the door open, peek on me. Just because, I was a daddy's girl, and like he was like, oh my God, fuck, my dad's a Scorpio, like the kind of moody, 0 to a million kind of Scorpio. But he would just like, turn the song on for me, and then I'd scream, Dad! And he'd just come peek, y'all what? Y'all right? I'd peek behind the curtain, just checking. It's just so hilarious because I noticed that when my kid got older, she would do the same thing to me too. Mom! I'd come over there, watch, peek out. Nothing, just making sure you're there. So, rest in peace to Tina Turner. Her music really just reminds me of my childhood. Queen of Pentacles, that's you guys. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but she's solid as a rock. See what I was talking about earlier about how it don't matter if I gotta go without love, because I don't need it any motherfucking ways. Solid as a rock. Isn't that one of Tina Turner's songs? Solid as a rock. That's hilarious. 7 of Cups, confusion. I think that there's going to be a masculine that comes in that is discombobulated by you. I think it's kind of the opposite, that a lot of us had found that we were the ones going like, oh my God. Maybe at first we were just all like, ugh, the fuck out of here. But when that switch flips and that spark happens and the fireworks happen, we're like, right? And so I feel like though that there is this turning of the tables for some of you, and you're going to find a connection coming in, if it hasn't already, where this masculine can't figure you out. Ooh, who's that? It's also about you no longer dealing with people that can't make up their fucking minds. I don't know what I want. I'm not sure. You're just like, kick fucking rocks. Get the fuck out of here. Queen of Cups. Being open and receptive for sure. But also saying, listen, if you don't know what the fuck you want, you gotta go. It's no longer holding space for people that just go, because the longer you do such, the more you enable them not to make a choice and decision. And that's the fucking reality of that. You can argue about it all you want, but it's the reality. Concern. See, I told you, the fucker is going to be really concerned. He's discombobulated. He's confused. He doesn't know what to do. He doesn't know how to read you. He's not sure. I was joking about this, and I'm going to talk about this often because a huge portion of our collective and our soul tribe right now is transitioning into coming out and actually peeking like this and dipping their toe in the water for dating. And what is happening is a lot of these men out there, women out there, are used to people that aren't like us. We are awakened, motherfucking fire-breathing dragons dipping our toe in the fucking dating pool. And they're like, what the fuck is this? Because we have standards and we have guidelines and we have rules. And we're not just going to let you come and talk to us anyway and sweep us off our feet. We're human lie detectors. We can spell the bullshit. Oh my God, you're a fucking married guy with 2 kids. I know it. What? No, I'm not. Profile says, oh, looking to get, married. No, the fuck they're not. They're looking for a bang. Because they're already married. They ain't ready. They ain't ready, honey. They ain't ready for you, honey. You gonna knock somebody right off their fucking feet. They're gonna be like, what the fuck? It was a tornado. When a volcano meets a tornado, bitch, you done smack them up the side of the goddamn head with your energy of sitting on your throne, cool, calm, and collected like this, drinking your motherfucking drink like this, honey, your iced coffee, your whatever you drink, your wine, whatever. You be all like this, and they be all, aren't you gonna chase me? You be all, fuck now, bitch. Honey, I don't chase, I attract. Let's get into this extended. Should you wish to rent it, click that upside down triangle below. It's going to bring up all my links. First one's to my website, saltwaterhealstarot.com. This is going to be in the past life oracle readings. Second option there is going to be my Patreon link. Do not miss out on that. It's that monthly that you pay. You get access to all this other stuff that you can't find anywhere else. Very much so the most valuable one that people find is the extendeds to the special love readings I do for the collectives here. It's the only place you can watch them. I also do the erotic readings there, and also just some bonus ones that you can't watch anywhere else. So Capricorns, I will see you guys there. Thank you for all of your likes, your shares, and your subscriptions here on YouTube. Thank you all so very much for all of your donations that you send, and I'll see you there. Love you. Bye.